Yes.
Our Kansas trip was a success. It's just right before 6:30, and these birds flew down this little pocket here behind us, a spot where we always have success. And man, they put on a show. Devin's bird was gobbling what seemed every 10 seconds, and we had several other birds around us. We did a countdown, and our federal third degrees hit their mark. It's still really early, and we got other birds gobbling in the area, so we're gonna pack up, get these birds out of here, and see if we can't get on another Kansas longbeard. We ran over here to this other farm where we had permission, hit the call. We got a bird gobbling over here, so we're gonna slip down this creek bank, try to close the distance on him, and see if we can't get him to come in. We're gonna throw out a couple decoys and just sit and kind of play it slow, so hopefully he's willing to work. Snuck up this ridge, crawled out in the field, got our decoy set up. He just worked the edge of this field on around, came right into us, and the federal third degrees put him down. So couldn't be happier. Things couldn't have worked out any better for us here in Kansas. So now we're gonna go out and see if we can get Tyler another bird.
Bustin' heads. Spring Thunder is brought to you by Realtree, Woodhaven Custom Calls, Huntera, Federal Premium Ammunition, Bog Pod, the National Wild Turkey Federation, and Cabela's.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Spring Thunder. On today's show, we're going to take you to Kansas, Indiana, and Iowa for some late season hunts. This can be a great time frame to hunt. If y'all still have turkey seasons in, and you've got a tag in your pocket or friends that do, you need to get in the woods right now. I know it's thick out, the bugs are getting bad, it's getting hot during the middle of the day. Some of the temperatures this past week were approaching 90 degrees, but now is the time that the hens are on the nest almost all day long, and those gobblers are out searching for the last few available hens to breed for the season. So they're traveling a lot throughout the day, and they're very susceptible to calling and decoying right now. So that being said, we've got several action-packed hunts for you. I hope you enjoy them.
Well, it is do or die time here in Indiana. Sunday evening, May 14th, last day of the season, 2017. We've had a great year. My oldest boy Jackson got his first turkey. My brother Corey had a great hunt on one of our food plots. And I'm the last one with a tag. And let me tell you, it's been a struggle. We've been having record amounts of rain. We've been having to avoid flood water every day, driving around it. And we're going to do what we can here and see what happens. But got to do it. Got to do it tonight. We're on a good spot. Let's get something done. Last day, almost last hour of shooting light. Gotta be the stash. Gotta be the stash. Tagged out in Indiana, last day. Wow. Well, here he is. Great hunt last night here in southern Indiana. Got my tag punched on a great Indiana longbeard. Look at this bird. I think this is one of the birds that we got on this morning with another tom, and they just didn't want to work this morning, and we knew if we got back in here and got set up, we can make it happen. And we sure enough did. About an hour left of shooting light. Tagged out with an hour left. You can't beat it. Headed home to the boys and the wife on Mother's Day. Thank you, Stacy, for letting me do this. There he is, coming right at us. Here he comes. Here they come. Get ready, get cocking. Get ready. Kill him, Dad. Holy cow. Right here's this turkey. We were walking right down this edge this morning. We were down there about 30 yards further, and I heard a gobbler yelp or a jake yelp in the tree just right off the edge of the field. And as we were walking in, we were kicking our lights on and looking right here, and there's a lot of sign in this field. We just come across another dusting site along the edge of this field. And we're about 150 yards from where I shot a turkey at this morning. And this one looks super fresh, like a turkey has used it since this morning. In fact, there's a big gobbler track in it right there. And this is another piece of turkey sign. You know, we talk about scratching, tracks, droppings. We don't ever talk about dusting, it doesn't seem. And when you find something like this, you need to pay attention, because hens especially will come back and forth to these things throughout the day. And it's right here along the edge of a field edge. It's a high traffic area. It's a perfect spot to catch a gobbler up moving around midday. So when they're not talking, you need to set up on spots just like this and wait them out, because they will come back here to dust throughout the day. Sure, we probably need to get to that, at least get to that tree. Yeah. We just need to get set up somewhere. We just got set up. There's a bird probably 70 yards up in this tree, just right out in front of us. Greg and I heard this bird down low, which I think is the one I roosted last night. And we were sneaking along the edge of the CRP, and we could hear this bird drumming up in the tree. And not 20 seconds later, he gobbled. So he snuck in here. I have no idea if he's seen us or if he's just kind of on edge from all those deer that we spooked earlier, but we're not in the most ideal setup. We're just gonna sit here, no decoy, nothing, and see what happens. If this bird doesn't work out, this one's gobbling pretty good down below, so we'll move on in. Close, where he's at. He's close, but I don't see him. I can hear him drumming. There he is, Greg. He's coming right up Still got him. Got him. Got him, yes. I would have never guessed in a million years that we would have shot that turkey. There he is. That 20 gauge load out of the 3rd degree, he didn't even flop at all. Not a very, probably one of the smaller body size birds we've shot. It's really pretty out here hunting these hardwoods. We've been hunting down by the lake for pretty much the entire season. Shot my first bird down there in a field and just wanted to do something a little different. So came out here to what we call the Big Woods unit. And it's just a really big chunk of timber, like I said. A lot of people will come and they'll park at the main parking lot and they'll head into that really big timber. On this side, it's just a couple draws with some CRP, and I've never ran into anybody on this side. And I think what really saved us was we got in here and we moved really slow. We didn't call at all. We just got set up, and once these birds flew down, all I did was scratching the leaves a little bit. I don't know if that was what made this tom work over towards us or not, but we had a hen on one side of us and then he was on the other side. So we just got lucky with where we set up. Maybe scratching the leaves like that helped a little bit, but I really do think that not calling and just sitting and seeing what the birds were gonna do was really the key to success in this hunt.
As I said earlier in the show, this late season hunting can be good. If you've still got a turkey season in, you need to be hitting the woods this next week. But that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. If you're not already a member of the National Wild Turkey Federation, please click on the link in the corner of our screen, go over to their page and become one. But thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week for the next episode of Spring Thunder.